Welcome, listeners, to the Highly Doubted Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dawg.
Why do you do that every time you cough? I mean, every time you fucking do that.
I didn't mean to. That was not supposed to happen. That was supposed to be a clear one. But yes, episode 86 of the Highly Doubted Podcast. We are moving and grooving along. You know, life is continuously moving, and we are continuously telling you about our lives and how the world is going. And it's very fun. It's very fun. It's very enjoyable. I'm in a whole different realm right now of just entertainment, right? It's a lot.
Yo, this little nigga know for a fact he ain't got a shit. Like, he just rang the doorbell to be an asshole.
Whitley is here, of course, obviously. But she is talking about the dog that is at her sister's house that wants to get walked right now.
Yes, he rang the bell for us to walk him. And I'm like, you saw me put on my pajamas. You ain't shit. He said, hey, yo, before you get comfortable, take me out.
Honestly, the fact that the dog has a bell is already easy enough.
No, it's actually really fucking smart. He scratches at the bell. Like, earlier, he knocked the shit out of that bell. He was like, I want to go out now. The bell just swung so hard.
Well, at least he knows what he wants.
Yeah, because his big ass paws. I don't know what that is. Yo, I ain't never seen a dog pick up so much shit in their mouth. Like, Dio don't do this. He be eating rocks and all types of shit. And I'm like, bro, just because you're a Rottweiler don't mean you gotta eat fucking rocks.
I'm running out of water bottles. I have all these water bottles with no damn water. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I just filled up all my... I told you I was getting ready to lay down. And this little nigga, I got filled up my water and everything.
I got a couple more waters in the chamber. All right. Yes, we are here. We are here to give you guys topics. We are here to give you guys entertainment and news and a whole bunch of foolishness on top of it to give you what we are and how we are today. Shout out to the YouTube. Shout out to Apple. Shout out to Spotify. Shout out to Google. Shout out to all the listeners. We love you. We give you all of the love and appreciation for listening to our crazy asses every 2 days a week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make a segment for y'all to where we just going to talk about shit that we see and the people that talk about the podcast. Because I got people who talk about the podcast. I got people who be sending in shit, but I'm trying to collect enough content, if you will, to bring it to the podcast so we can have full out segments. But again, as we do that, as we go visual, just so many things on top of it.
What the fuck they want us to talk about?
Well, Whitley, it's not necessarily what they want us to talk about. It's more so of just people wanting to be added to the conversation.
Okay.
You know, not necessarily guests of brands and businesses, but just people who just like to hear conversation, like podcasting, and they're just part of the show, I guess you could say. But again, like I said, that will be down the road. A lot of things that I want to build with the podcast. A lot of things that I'm building alongside other people, Lake Merit Goddess, Nia, DJ Black Woman, Manager shit. You guys have heard all that shit on the last episode. I'm doing all that shit. I'm going and I'm doing it. I haven't really talked about it in detail, but that's Nia's job. That's Nia's job on her podcast to tell you all the bits and details. And I am on her podcast, but I'm like a mouse. I'm very quiet. I only talk if I got to, because I be on here giving y'all the realness.
You barely talk on this bitch. Shut up.
Nigga, I be going in. This nigga, you don't do this. The pre-pod segments are See, I like pre-pod segments because I just label it that, and we just be talking about whatever till we get to the topics. But nah, nigga, we at 85. All right, 15 away. All right, I got that right. Yes, 15 away from 100. Where we are about to be a milestone away of being a real ass motherfucking podcast. Audio, no visual, doesn't matter. A podcast that just has built a fucking brand of episodes to where we got some shit. And everything else, a part of that is going to come and manifest in the grandest way. And I have been using my voice. I haven't been on no songs. I ain't had no features and no artists that I've put out, which I do. And that's where it's just like, I've been giving y'all the podcast business. Okay? Niggas don't even know I do music. Niggas think I'm just a straight podcaster. It's like, oh, you do music too? What? I am an artist first. I am music. Well, you talk about I just see your podcast and you talk about other artists and other music. You don't talk about your own music. You don't talk about yourself. You just talk about other people. What's the highlight of the podcast is a news entertainment podcast. We talk about I'm interested. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shout out to all the listeners who are here for the journey. Shout out to you, Whitley, for being on the journey. All right.
Hold on. I gotta be a mother for like 2 seconds. Get your ass up and take a shower so you go to school in the morning.
Wow.
Get up. You had your fun. We went to go get Dave's chicken. Get your ass up. We had fun today. Now it's no more fun. It's time to get the fuck ready for school.
Boo.
Why are you not moving? You want to get your ass whooped?
Boo.
You want to get your ass whooped podcast?
Boo.
All right, chill.
Get the fuck up.
He's cuddling me.
I don't care.
I can't say no.
Yes, you can. You and him finna get whacked.
Wow.
On the podcast?
You're getting whacked on it.
We do not.
You said I ain't watching this one.
We do not condone violence on the podcast.
Well, one of them already got whacked. The other one's finna get whacked.
No.
Get up and go take a shower.
He's laying on me.
Because you gotta be
He
standing.
got my hair.
Yo, don't have kids, y'all.
Wow.
Get your ass up right now. No fucking hearts. Put your goddamn head down and get the fuck up.
All right.
Get up.
All right.
Because you still got 2 afterwards from me for your dumb shit earlier.
No.
This is how black parenting needs to be had. If your child don't sound like this after disciplining them, then you ain't doing it right. If they talking back, then you obviously ain't doing it right. They need to ass whooping.
Get the fuck up. Get up right now. Get up. I'm about to hit you in your forehead.
All right. We are back.
We are at the handle.
He said she had to beat her with a belt.
What belt? That was a shoe.
Oh, yeah, she's Hispanic. Yeah.
Yes, we are Hispanic. We get the flip flop. Good to get that good wet, that good back. You know what I'm talking about? The way a flop goes back, you don't get the goodness with a belt. Or the kickback.
No, there is not a lot of Latina or Latino blood in my family, so we don't do shoes. Sorry.
You need to do a shoe because the kickback, they go whack. You know, it gives that good sound. It gives that good satisfying whip-ass sound.
It's a damn shame. Well, like again, we have topics and we have a lot of things to cover, actually. I want to I don't want to lose this topic. Let's send this topic to you so I don't lose that. And then I'm going to talk about what we ended on the last podcast, which is the government shutdown, which did not get shut down. They made a last minute. Hold on. Government shutdown avoided after Senate and House passed temporary 45-day government funding plan. Let's get all the vegetables out the way. The Senate and the House has officially passed a temporary funding bill amid the looming government shutdown talk. In a statement, President Biden uplifted the act, saying, "Tonight, bipartisan majorities in the House and Senate voted to keep the government open, preventing an unnecessary crisis that would have inflicted needless pain on millions of hardworking Americans. This bill ensures that active duty troops will continue to get paid, travelers will be spared airport delays, millions of women and children will continue to have access to vital nutrition assistance, and much more. This is good news for the American people." Among what the president listed in his statement, the temporary bill also increases federal natural disaster funding by $16 billion. The bill did not include any new funding to Ukraine. So no shutdown, guys. My last episode where we were shut down did not happen. So I just wanted to clear that up off the rip. But $16 billion in natural disaster funding. I mean, I guess that goes to all the hurricanes that's been coming down in our country. But yeah, just want to get that out the way. So we're still open, people. Lights are on. You're getting your money. Your checks are going to be in the mail.
Nick Cannon's checks is going to be right in the mail.
In the mail. All the young children will get their checks. All of them. All right. Now that we got that out the way, that was my turn. How do you want to get into this, Whitley?
Stop that. Let's see. And let me let me talk about this bitch real quick. Britney, you know damn well the Dawg is real. Yo.
Yes, Britney Spears. We're not going to talk about the other Britney and her shenanigans, but Britney Spears. This is the first time I think we brought her up on the podcast. I think people have known or seen her videos of dancing or
Plies'
yes, Plies is reposting and reactions to the videos. I'm concerned.
They did a welfare check on her after that video, though.
I've been concerned before I even got to this point, before she even had knives in her hand. But like, I was concerned like when she first started doing this shit. I was like,
I mean, we all were fucking concerned. But it was just her, you know, dancing alone. No fucking props. Now all of a sudden she want to add knives and clank them together like they don't fucking sound real.
You know, the songs that she would play and then the dancing that she would do. People were laughing and saying, "Oh my God, look at her, ha ha ha." But some people like myself was like, "What? Who is she alone? Like, who else is with her?"
The dogs are in the background watching.
Like, who? Like, there is no way she's by herself and somebody is watching her do this.
I'm sorry, this mother. Get your big ass, bruh.
This black mother. Sorry. Look at this. Just acting, just ignorant. Just got to yell at all the dogs and the children.
He fucking won't move. Like, I'm trying to lay the fuck down. Yes, please get your ass off this couch, man. You too fucking big. I don't know why she decided to get a fucking big ass dog.
For protection.
This motherfucker don't do nothing. I done snuck in the house. I used the code to get in the fucking house while she was in the shower. This motherfucker didn't even bark. So she's in the shower, butt ass naked. I'm just standing there in the in the bathroom door. And she said, "How the hell you get in my house, bitch? I used the code."
Well, see, the dog smelled you. All right, the dog knows your scent, so there's no need to cause a disturbance. He knows who you. He knows who you is. You know who you are. He smells you when he came on the premises. He knew who you was.
Bruh, from all the way upstairs.
Yes. See, I wish that Hefe, which is Nia's dog, which is a German Shepherd, and King, which is Mama Sherry Sierra's dog, which is Pit Bull, I wish they would understand that when I pull up, especially if I pull up frequently, that it's me. You should have smelled me when I pulled up. No noises should have make you be barking and acting crazy. And then when you see me, you shouldn't continue to start barking like you don't know who I am. Like,
Dio don't do that.
I know. Dio's well.
Dio a nosy motherfucker though. He will literally open the blind and look at you dead as you from the upstairs window, and just look at you.
See, I remember my dog Peace. You know, Peace don't bark. Peace will just look at you and that's it. That's all you get. Peace literally barked only 3 times the whole time we had him. 3 times. I counted, and every time he barked, the whole house was in pandemonium. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? What the hell? What's going on? I swear to God, I remember I was sleeping in the bed. Me and my mom was sleeping in the bed. We would sleep. We hear P start barking. I woke up so fast. I opened the door. As soon as I opened the door to look, my mom did the same thing. We looking at each other like, what the hell? Peace. Woo, woo, what the fuck? Who's outside? Who's outside? Get the gun.
Who's out there?
Get the gun. This is serious. He did not play. Yo, I'm telling you, Peace did not bark for nothing. Even if he didn't know you, he still look at you. But he ain't gonna bark.
He did. Like, he ain't never barked.
He ain't gonna bark. He's like, oh, you nigga, I ain't gonna. Like, I fuck with Peace. I think I idol him. He's my idol. Peace is my goddamn idol. My dog is my idol because that dog did not. He will just stare at you. You might do the most wildest shit. I ain't gonna even say it. Peace has been interacted with the wild shit, like dogs, other dogs, you know, even when he gets excited on other dogs, he doesn't bark, he just gets really excited. And that's where it's like, for him to bark, if we don't know who you are and he bark at you, we gotta kill
your
you.
vibe.
No, we gotta kill you.
Your vibe is wrong.
No.
You got to get out of his house.
Your vibe is not only wrong, but we have to kill you because we like you obviously not only does it take a lot for this dog to bark, but if he barking at you and growling and shit, oh no, you gotta die. Like you can't.
You gotta go.
You gotta go. You have to leave this earth because ain't no way this dog is too damn peaceful to be getting this aggressive. You are aggressive. You are a disturbance to the whole existence of the planet. You need to leave. You need to leave.
So was he named Peace or did y'all rename him?
I think his name was Peace.
So he just turned out peacefully.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the origin of the story of how we got Peace, we went to a friend's party out in North Carolina, and it was a great party, but I think they had like a dog like in the back, and like, you know, the dog was real rowdy. They said, oh, he's really rowdy and hyper and stuff, and we don't want him around people because he doesn't know how to act, and then like and then we went back there, and if I remember correctly, I think they had him like change like a tree or some shit. Not like on some like heinous shit, but it was like, damn, like, y'all ain't back here. And he was really excited and stuff, and then like I don't even want to say he was barking. Maybe he was barking. I don't even remember. But he was just he was making a lot of noise, and I heard him. And then after like we got him, I swear to God, after we got him, he did not bark. To like, it was like awkward to where it was like a thing to where when he barked, we were like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Someone is here. Someone is outside the house, and they may have malice intentions.
They trying to kill us.
You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, shout out to Peace. Even how he exited our lives was such a peaceful way. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Peace.
Anyways, back to Britney.
Back to Britney. Yeah, I'm concerned. I need someone who knows her location or knows or has access to her to tell her to stop this. This is not helpful. Or if you're going to be or if you're trying to really do something, they need to help you look. Not look. Well, no, you need to look better. You look terrible. You
need to go back to having choreography. Okay. Now I know for a fact she didn't do her own choreography.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, yes, age has shown who were the real stars and who were the faces.
Hey yo, why she got them tiny panties on?
Oh my gosh. And this is why I don't understand why Plies likes to make a joke out of this, because this is not funny. That is not okay. That is not okay.
Funny. I think that man is really attracted to Britney at this point.
That is not okay. I really don't understand why he goes around and plays these games. And I don't understand why. I don't know if I said this, I didn't say this before, but I don't understand why certain platforms promote these things for us to see, to talk about like it's supposed to be like we are doing, like a topic, but it's not even like entertainment. That shit is concerning. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. Like that shit, I am worried for that woman. Like, what is, like, she don't look well.
Bruh, she said those were props. You clanked them together like
that's the first move. That was the first move she did.
She clanked them together like we ain't gonna hear that clanking. Like, nigga, did you hear that? That shit sound real.
I mean, honestly, I don't understand why. And I'm playing devil's advocate here. I do feel your concern, but for devil's advocate's sake, why are we tripping off of her dancing with knives? She's obviously somebody who has performed and knows how to deal with props, versus other artists who use guns as props, quote unquote, and we have no problem with that.
Bruh, she's mentally unstable before.
I think there's a lot of mentally unstable people who have props in their videos that shouldn't have them as props.
Oh, listen, I'm not allowed to be trusted with knives. Literally, like if I'm used to be near a kitchen when we was growing up, and I would have a sharp object in my hand. They were like, "Sharp object. She has a sharp object." They'd be like, "Whitley, put it down." No, put it down. No.
See, well, I'm glad that you moved. I'm glad that you moved forward from that space and you're trusted with knives now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're so shiny and pretty.
What is that? Okay, so that doesn't mean you want to cut somebody.
Who says I don't?
Whitley. Oh my gosh.
That's it. The urge is always there.
Ew, what the fuck, nigga? No.
What? Don't get me started on the bullshit you said earlier.
I won't. I'ma just let it go. Let it go. Are you done with Britney Spears knife talk?
Yeah, we done with that crazy bitch.
Sheesh, because let's get to my foolishness, because the math ain't mathing. God damn.
Oh God.
No. We're gonna get into this. Math. All right. Which math takes the cake? Girl math or boy math? All right.
Man, they all funny to me.
Now we will start with the boy math. And that means ladies will be talking about how men do things.
Let me go.
That don't make sense. Go ahead, Whitley.
Boy math is getting your heart broken once you in grade school, then seeking out revenge on every girl you date afterwards. I feel like I had to give it a certain voice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no. All right, I'll go in back to back. It's fine. Girl math. The boy is 5'7", and the girl is shorter than him, and she tells him, That's too short for me. Sorry. He's 5'7". Over here, short ass girls talking about you too short for me. You 4'11". What the hell are you talking?
You know what? Okay. Since you go, okay, all right. Boy math is lying to your girl about everything, and then getting mad when she doesn't trust you.
I shouldn't laugh at these like it's truth, like there's truth to this. Like,
very much true.
I'm not saying, like, I'm not laughing like there are men I know who don't believe in that. All right, girl math. Girl math is taking time to heal, then going back to the motherfucker that hurt you.
Hey, now. hey now. Oh, okay. So that's how we coming? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Boy math is also putting out every effort to get a girl and then becoming nonchalant in the relationship. Like, nigga, what you chase for?
See, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna go back to girl math, but I don't like this one just because the person who said this is a dude, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, I don't know why he did that. I was like, you just played your whole fucking
what the hell are
like,
you doing, man? Come on now, what the hell?
But he wasn't the only one.
He was.
What is a guy?
There was another dude. I saw another dude, and I was like, ugh, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna keep it going.
That one says, boy math is liking a girl when she's sexy in her likey short skirt, but wanting her to dress like a 70-year-old girl or a 70-year-old English teacher when you together. Bro, this one hit me too. I was like, bro, what? That you want me to dress all short and shit when I meet you, but when I got you, you don't want me to dress like that no more. You want me goddamn be conservative and shit like a goddamn nun.
I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with that. I agree with what that math don't make sense. I will just say that well, no, I don't know. I have nothing to say. That math don't make sense. All right.
The math ain't mapping.
Girl math is going on a vacation with 8 friends and coming back with 3.
Yo, why they do that girl dirty like that?
Girl math is having 15 bodies, but saying she only has 4 because those are the guys she loved.
Nah, see, I never did that. I've always said my true body count, and then people think I'm lying. I'm like, bro, I'm not lying. I said, what the fuck I gotta lie for? I've always said my true body count. There's always one that I don't. You know the one.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'll be like, we don't count this. Even Chelsea be like, I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know either. Okay, I don't fucking know. And if you're listening, it's you. You know it's you.
See,
you know it's you because you shouldn't have done what you did. I have a regret person. I don't just not put him in the count. He's in the count.
Wow.
I say his number. I add him to the number. But I be like, I literally be like, oh, it's this. But there's one motherfucker in there that I do regret, like severely. And we don't talk about that one.
See, well, I don't have any more. But I think that there are so many hypocrisies that we can take from this segment about what people think, men and women, and how we think that this makes sense, but it don't. It really don't.
So do you have your own girl math?
Not off the top of my head. No, I don't. I mean, if anything, the ones that I just read out loud is the ones that I am thinking of most definitely. Like, those are the ones that take the cake. All of them. Yeah. Especially the go and take time to heal and go back to the dude that hurt. Yeah, that one. Oh God, that one right there is. Yeah, I don't understand that equation at all.
I got one.
Mm-hmm.
Boy math is when a guy acts like he doesn't want the girl, but gets mad when she fucks on his homies.
That is not boy math. That is guy code. And that is where I said before.
That is guy math.
That is guy code, bro. And that's where I don't even think the girl really understands what she's doing, to where we are set. In the guy's world, you doing that is a different look on how you feel, because you got the wrong dude. You thinking you got the wrong dude, and I'm just gonna go with the homie because he the cool dude, does not come off the same as simply with the guys that you're doing.
Why is it acceptable for guys to be loving the crew, but when girls love the crew, it's not okay?
It's never said it's not okay. And at the same time, you gotta be just like, okay, there are girls that are down with the crew, but what I am saying, just like there's a guy who can fuck on the crew gotta fuck with the dude, just like the crew gotta fuck with the chick. But if all dudes are not solid in that, and if the chick is not solid in how she's coming with it, then that's not gonna blend well. The only way that works is if the girls, for the guy fucking the crew, is if the girls know who they're dealing with, and they have a understanding that it is what it is, and the other girls have to also understand that, to where it's very delicate, but the whole situation everyone has to be on the same page, essentially. But if everybody ain't on the same page, then it ain't gonna work. But and most times, a lot of niggas are not gonna be on the same page sharing the same chick. So yes, it's different. Girls are more accepting to sharing the same dude. They may not say that up front, but they will subconsciously and do that. So yeah, that's why it's like that.
Nah.
Girls, even if they don't admit it. See, I don't know how we got to this, but even I believe, girls are more accepting to sharing a dude rather than guys sharing a girl, especially when the girl gets exposed versus the guy getting exposed. The girls are going to still tend to fuck with that dude. The guys are not going to fuck with that chick once she gets exposed.
Nah. Because I can tell you right now, I don't fuck with that bitch.
See, I am saying that the knowledge of him knowing that he is down for the crew, and the crew knowing that he's down for the crew, and there's not a exile of him, then that's where anything goes. You're opening you didn't close the door, so it's just how he gonna open these doors. And if he opens them the right way, then there could be peace until there isn't. It's not forever, but if you're able to do it right, then you got a nice little thing. You might have a bad reputation, but hey, well, is it a bad reputation? Look at what are we doing? What are we talking about right now?
I don't know. You just went rabbit. I was like, okay.
See, you started it. You fucking started it.
I'm just saying.
The point of boy-girl math is to make sure that we hold each other accountable, and we're not over here trying to make things make sense when we know if it was applied to us, we would not like it. So let's just be better towards each other so the math can equal and it's not all crazy like we just discussed. All right. Your turn. Is it your turn?
Sure. Why not? I guess. What does GTA 6 map?
So let us get into the gaming segment. So basically GTA 6, the game that is highly anticipated to come out in the next year. They have been announcing certain updates, and they're saying that this map is going to be bigger because they always got to be bigger and better. Long story short, the map for GTA 6 is going to be state to state. So basically, they're going to have landmarks that are going to identify as Florida, Georgia, and Georgia, and basically they're going to have maps that are going to span state to state. So it's just saying there's going to be a lot of fucking driving.
God damn.
A lot of fucking driving. And the only reason why, and
I don't even like the driving, period. You want me to drive more?
I mean,
fuck you.
GTA 6, they're really trying to make it as lifelike as possible. I thought they'd be really cool if they were to add traffic. Fucking cool. Like if they were like, yo,
if they add the actual traffic in the actual places like Atlanta.
I'm just saying, bro, like cause they be trying to make shit lifelike. If you're, let's just say it's not, there could be a mission that could be pertaining to it, but let's just say if you're just casually driving around, depending on what time it is, nigga, don't take the freeway. Nigga, do not take the freeway. Because if you take the freeway, you're going to end up being in traffic. You're going to get mad as fuck. You're going to start hitting cars. And then all of a sudden, you're going to have 5 stars just like that. So take the fucking streets. I think that's dope. I think that will add another addition of how lifelike they can make GTA if they were to add real life traffic engagement with the timing of the day. I feel like we're in a game. We're in the technology.
Listen, if you don't put on your turn signal, that's when the star should pop up, and you should be able to be pulled over.
Nigga, who uses blinkers in GTA?
Hey man, you better start. They gonna pull your ass over.
Now, see, all I'm saying is they're trying to make GTA 6 better than GTA 5, and GTA 5 was such a smash, humongous blockbuster hit that even attempting to try to make it better is already asking a lot. So people still play GTA 5 online to this day. So I mean, I'm glad that they're still trying to make things more innovative for the gamers. Shout out to the gamers. I know a lot of people are excited for this game to come out. So one of the games that we're going to be covering as it gets closer. I don't have any other gamer titles for this episode, but GTA was definitely the one I wanted to highlight. So
I'm trying to figure out when they're gonna make another Bully.
You know, they just did a remastered version of that game, but I don't know if they're going to make a sequel or anything that will be a spin-off or addition to it. I feel like even with with certain franchises, I think certain games should not be, certain games like Bully, I never played it, but I know that's a Hallmark game to where people want another Bully 2 or something. But I just feel like if the game is making so much money still to this day and people still fuck with it, why not just upgrade it to the newest system and just make a bag? Not saying that's not, I don't know. I think that's different from being cheap. I think that's like, if you got something good, don't change it, but don't milk the shit. I think Bully is one of those titles that like really needs to be on like new platforms and have a new whole system. That'd be cool for that community. That'd be cool. That would be coolie. All right.
I got a little side question for you.
What is your side question?
You know them like SMRs? You know what I'm talking about?
SMRs? Oh, like the people talking in the microphone all crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like people cleaning carpets or shit like that.
Yeah, the noise of things in your ears. Yes.
You got a favorite one?
No, I don't like any of those. Those are very cringy. I know that most of those are with like eating food, and people like they have the microphone right next to their mouths when they're eating food, like ramen, and it's just like, what the hell am I listening to? People, yeah, I don't know. Some people have actually. I wouldn't say it's not a hearing thing, it's a visual thing. There's certain pages on Instagram that are, what was it? I think they were like cutting through styrofoam, or no, it wasn't styrofoam. It was like some type of texture. It was some type of object they had that was made of a certain type of texture, and they had a blade, and they would cut. It would like cut into pieces, but the way that it would like cut, it just looked visually.
Kinetic sand.
Yes. And when he cut it, it was like such a clean. It's like such a clean cut, and then like it was like a visually satisfying thing. I can't explain it, but they have certain videos that are visually satisfying. It's very simple things, simple stuff.
Like the bar cut, like soap bar cutting.
Yeah, yes, and it like goes like little pieces and stuff like that. Like,
so you do have a favorite one?
Well, that's not necessarily like I thought what you're talking about is more so.
No, I'm not talking about just the sound. I'm talking like visualized too.
Oh, well, yeah, yes, I do. Like there are certain things that are just visual. I like when people put Altoids in soda and shake it, and I like when they show what happens in slow motion.
What the hell? I like when people clean carpets, and when what's it called? They clean carpets, and oh my fucking god, you big ass bastard, get off me! Anyways, what's the other one? What is the other one? Fuck. Oh, when cows and horses get their hooves cleaned. Oh, and sheep shearing.
Oh yes, I like watching sheep getting sheared. Oh, see, if we want to get into shit like that, then there's something that I watch that is really gross, but I cannot stop watching it. Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
Oh, and then I like when toenails get
ingrown
like
toenails and they have to take it out.
Yes, that is my shit. I don't know what it is.
It's disgusting, but I love to watch it. No, like it'd be fucking like cis and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, like I used to have a problem. Yes, I have an oddly satisfying, cringy thing with videos that just, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the cis ones be getting me. Ow, he's stepping on me. Get off me.
Well, I definitely enjoy them. I don't know why, but it is one of those things that I oddly enjoy. So yes, I do have a version of that.
Yeah, I could literally watch toenails and all that shit for hours. It's like crack. Now you gotta watch the ones with the cow hooves that be infected. Oh my god.
Yes, I watched those too. Yeah, I watched those. Yeah. Gosh, it's so gross, but it's so dope. Let's see. Let's get into some news. Not necessarily like world news, but just news, entertainment news. So China is saying fuck you to the cosplayers. Stop dressing like you fucking don't have any sense. We're sick of you motherfuckers. Stop dressing like that. Hold on, let me find the article of China telling you fuckers to stop dressing like Naruto every to the damn grocery store.
Said, hey yo, cut this shit out.
We tired of it. No more of this shit. Where are you? Oh my gosh, bro! I swear to God, Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So much editing to go. Boys in the back, you got a lot of work to do. All right. China plans to ban anime costumes in public spaces so it doesn't damage the spirit or feelings of the Chinese. Anyone found engaging in cosplay will be detained for up to 10 days.
Damn.
Let's see now. As a part of the new security bill that was proposed by Chinese lawmakers earlier this month. Look at China fucking me up. I got something to say about my fucking audio too. The laws.
It just started like that. It just randomly did that.
And I've noticed that it does it when I be talking about some real controversial shit. It happened last episode. I was going to address that shit. I'm glad it happened. But anyway, I'm sorry. Let's start this whole fucking thing over. As a part of the new security bill that was proposed by Chinese lawmakers earlier this month, the law of penalties for administration of public security will add a line that might make cosplaying illegal in certain circumstances. A particular clause in the law stated that citizens could not wear clothing that hurt the feelings of the Chinese nation, which was expanded upon with the definition stating any attire might be banned if it jeopardized Chinese national spirit or hurt the national feelings. While the law does not specifically say that anime cosplay could be outlawed, many commentators see the proposed amendment as a byproduct of Japan's recent release of nuclear wastewater into the sea.
What? And I like how you read that so fast so the audio wouldn't fuck up.
Yeah. And they finally I done caught y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, we talking about y'all. Yeah, we talking about something bad. And y'all need to hear about what y'all doing that's bad. Nah, man. Because I was going to address that shit when I was talking about the government shutting down. And every time I brought up something bad about Democrats, my shit started. I said, what the fuck? Republicans ain't shit, but Democrats. I said, what the No. Republicans have been doing this bad, and Republicans ain't doing this shit, and Republicans is Republicans' fault, but the Democrats. All right, niggas, y'all ain't gonna be cutting me off. Y'all ain't shit either. But
it's freedom of speech,
and like a motherfucker. But China is not saying that Japanese cosplay is illegal in the Chinese nation, but I guess the way that they're wording it, from how it's being said, any type of clothing or culture that is not Chinese, and anyone who is Chinese who feels offended by something that is non-Chinese has the right to say, hey, this hurts my feelings. This hurts my spirit. This damages my spirit. And
oh my god, everybody's so fucking sensitive.
And I'm banning this Japanese culture that is hurting my Chinese spirit. That's what I got out of it. That's what I got out of it. So what did you get out of that, Whitley?
I don't really care.
Wow, you're the cosplay queen.
No, I'm not.
Oh wait, that's Jasmine.
I was gonna say that's Jasmine with her little alt shit that she be doing.
Yes, I would love to know what Jasmine feels about that. But yes, I did want to bring that up to my cosplay, to my anime geek squad. You know what I'm saying? My nerds, my anime nerds. Yeah, man, going to China. I have some ideas. Keep your cosplay at home.
Mm-hmm. Don't step foot out.
Yep, you better keep that. You better keep that Sasuke Rock Lee outfit in the fucking house.
Are we at an hour?
I don't know where we're at because we've had so many breaks, but I don't think we're at an hour. Probably at, I would say, 40 minutes tops.
Nah, you lying.
We haven't really.
We ain't been off the air that damn long.
Nigga, I'm just saying between the segue.
It's like at 50, 52 minutes. You just fucking lying.
Nigga, I'm not lying. I'm telling you. When I put this,
I'm looking at the time. You sent it at 11:07. So I joined at like 11:10. No, I was a minute off. So 11:09. 11:09. And then we got disconnected.
and then you had to discipline your child for 5 minutes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nike stays with Jay.
Nike stays with Ja. Yeah, Nike stays with Ja Morant. So we can get back to we can speed through the rest of this shit because it doesn't really have any weight to Whitley because she don't care about this shit. But I like this because Nike has put out a shoe with Ja Morant, and I think it says we are not ducking the smoke or something of that nature. I want to make sure that was the right thing that I said. But yes, Nike basically is still sticking with Ja Morant after all the things that's happened over the last year, and they're basically having a signature shoe, and it has "We're not ducking the smoke" writing on the back of it. So shout out to Ja, shout out to Nike for still, holding that boy and keeping that sponsor together, keeping that collaboration together. And
ain't that the nigga with all the guns and shit?
Yes.
Oh, that shouldn't be taken away.
Well, I mean, they're doing this after all that. So, I mean, and all
his little shit need to be taken away.
He's already been punished, and his punishment is missing a good quarter of the season.
What the fuck is that going to do for his insubordination?
It does a lot for his insubordination. It actually.
Oh, you can't play because you want to show guns. Okay,
nigga, this is.
But I'm still getting paid though.
He's not.
Okay, sure.
Well, here. Okay.
Nike's still paying him apparently.
Well, the thing is this: your livelihood, your living, the way that you keep the lights on, is playing basketball. And if your employer is saying that you are suspended for a fourth of the season, then not only you're still getting, I mean, you have guaranteed money. Yes, there's guaranteed money and you are still going to get paid, but you are not building on top of your wealth by sitting at home and you're the star player.
We don't give a fuck about that shit.
Well, see, in order for the money to keep going, you have to be able to perform as a top basketball player.
He don't give a fuck about that. Obviously, he would perform with guns and shit.
Well, that is see, what you're saying, Whitley, makes a lot of sense because of his actions last season, and he has now that he has the fourth of the season to see what he does with the guaranteed money that he has and the time.
He ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna wait till that suspension is up, and I guarantee you there's a video that's gonna pop up magically after his suspension.
Well, that's ignorance from him, and if that were to happen, then there is no mercy, no quarter, no type of sympathy for him, because if he continues to do the things that he has been in trouble for after he has been served his suspension, then he'll most likely leave the league.
Hey, they found Tupac's killer finally. That's what it says.
Yes, that is what it says. Tupac Shakur's killer has been found and brought to justice.
Why are they still looking for that man's killer? But they ain't looking for like Billy or some shit. I just did a random person.
No, I hear you. The thing about that, it's interesting. I was with Mama Shaki, and she put up the whole interview of the police department talking about the whole process of how they got to this moment. And to me, it just didn't seem right, but that was just me. But here is the reports. Nearly 30 years after Tupac Shakur's tragic passing, police have arrested a man in connection to the 1996 drive-by shooting. According to multiple reports, Las Vegas police arrested Dwayne Keith D. Davis on Friday morning for his alleged involvement in Tupac's death. HuffPost reports that Davis' charges has not been yet announced, as authorities did not receive clearance to speak publicly about the details. That is not true. They've been talking about it. But just 2 months ago, authorities raided the home of Davis's wife, and police were reportedly looking for items concerning the murder of Tupac Shakur. So, yes, they have said this is who he is, and you'll look on YouTube or any other platform that will lead you to that whole interview of the police department telling you guys how they got to it in detail. So I was listening to it. I was listening to the whole thing as much as I was before I had to go to the event with Mia. Mama Shaki said it perfectly for me. It's random. It's just out of nowhere, and it doesn't feel, to me at least, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel real. It feels fake. Like, not saying that justice has not been served, but I mean, if the people can, if this is the man that killed Tupac Shakur, in all honesty, in God's truth, then I'm glad that he's been brought to justice and they found him. But for me, it just seems so random.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that's how families feel when they finally have a murderer for their person? After so many years, it's probably like, bro, this is so random. Like,
I guess my whole thing, if this was the way that
I feel like that's how anybody would feel if it was like that long ago. They'd be like, bro, you just now knocking on my door.
I guess my whole thing is there wasn't, and not saying there had to be, but I guess the way that the news just does things, I felt like the announcement, the reason why it was so random, because it was just an announcement. There wasn't like, police department is on the hot trails of Tupac Shakur. Like, I guess there wasn't a lead up. It was just a boom. It was just like, hey, we found him. And it was like, wait, so there hasn't been news coverage of you guys for this long, or you guys are...
Yeah, because it's not really news anymore.
I guess so. And that's where the importance and the shock value wasn't as strong with a lot of people, because we were like, it took you guys this long to find him? Like, we are so far ahead of time where we can trace back things and DNA and all this stuff, and now we're just now getting to him the justice. And I think that's what they spoke to in the interview. They were saying that they've been trying to do this. They've been on this case since the inception, and they've been brought down and whatever. And 2018 or 2017 was the last time that they can find their last attempt at this, and they went all out with all resources to make sure that they got it right and make sure they got the right person. And they say that all the evidence that they collected was, a whole bunch of receipts that people thought were no longer valid because it's been so long ago. They were collecting them. They were picking up all of the things that people were saying about Tupac, and instead of us just saying, oh, it's over, we don't know who it is, they kept on trying to find leads and stuff. So it led to this man. So I guess justice is served, and Tupac Shakur can rest finally, because
Hey, who killed Biggie?
That's another question for another day.
All right, then.
I would love to have Nia on the podcast, because she had a very interesting take on the whole Tupac story, but I don't want to speak for her. But I don't know, man. I just feel like it's such a fucked up thing to say, but I feel like that was a distraction from something. For like something that as soon as it was announced and people were talking about, or people were getting wind of it.
Everybody was talking about that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just seemed like when it came up, like, people were just like, oh.
That's with all the aliens and all that shit. We were all like, okay.
It was like, okay, what's going on? Like, all right, what's happening? Like, what's like, what done happened in the last 2 hours for y'all to say this, for us to just put like systematically or program us to just flock to this topic and spend all day on this topic while you guys are doing something else? What's the something else? You know, like, that was kind of what was on. Like, what else is... No disrespect at all. Please understand, no disrespect. But I just feel like, and a lot of people felt like, what else is going on? Like, what else? Not in dismissing the story, but what else is happening at this very moment that y'all are putting this out that y'all don't want us privy to? Like, that's where my brain was.
Trump. So you believe in fake news?
Hell yeah, I believe in fake news. And see, Trump. See, don't make me looking like a... No, I'm not gonna say that because Trump said that. I mean, I just like, bro, I just feel like certain people will call it conspiracy theories, but this is where, goddamn it, people have to have a brain to where you can see that there are certain programs on television that are not genuine. You can definitely see that they have a bias or they have a agenda to where they're trying to get a narrative out that makes one side look good and the other side not. That's not me trying to say that that's not saying that they're not saying the information that needs to be said, but they're going to say it in a way that makes their narrative and their agenda work. So I don't believe everything that is on the news because they're not telling you everything, and they're only telling you the things that are going to make you believe what they want you to believe. So that's where you gotta, unfortunately, the new misinformation is having the information out. Like, the new way to get people to not know what's going on is to put out the truth and then put out something that's fake, and then you gotta
decipher which one's right.
Exactly. And that's where we're fucked. So you know, when it comes to these situations, bro, especially the one with Tupac, man,
it's a cover-up.
It unfortunately, and I don't know if that's the conditioning of what America has done to us, to where they expect us to run to this Tupac Shakur thing while they doing some other shit, or they're like, let's see if they even care about this shit anymore, because we've been knew who it did. Now let's see if they care. And it's like, man, y'all ain't shit, man.
We been new.
Yeah, man. So I personally didn't really have a lot of stock into the topic, unfortunately. I didn't. All right. We're gonna cut it short because Whitley got things to do. All right. Last topic, and then we can get out of here. Yes, let's end it on sports, and then we can go. Man, Dame Dawg, Dame, man, my man done left the Trailblazers. He said I thought it was gonna be the last of the Mohicans. I thought it was gonna be a Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be one of them men who's gonna stay with your crew, do or die, thick and thin. He said, fuck that shit. I'm going with Giannis. Me and Giannis off the Kutumpo. We finna. So Damian Lillard has been traded from the Portland Trail Blazers to the Milwaukee Bucks. He's a Western Conference to the Eastern Conference, and this might be the thing that gets him closer to the promised land. So as much as I love him as a player, I still love him as a player. I want to see what he's gonna do in Milwaukee. So shout out to Dame, shout out to the Bucks. Hopefully y'all, this is the piece that y'all need to get y'all over the hump, or get you guys back to a championship. So Shout out to Dame, man. I ain't gonna put too much sauce on that. I ain't got nobody to bounce sports topics off of, so it's all good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also shout out to the NFL game that had the Pixar Disney collab. That was pretty cool. I hope they do more games like that. I would definitely enjoy that and watch that because that was fun. That was fun to watch. So yeah.
I like how Lil Wayne just ran on the field.
Yes, Lil Wayne is a Packers fan, so he lived his dream to run out with his team. I would love to do the same for my Raiders. I don't give a damn what a record is. I would love to run out the tunnel with them. So that was I'm glad that he was able to fulfill that dream, or maybe he's done that before, but I would like to do that. That'd be fun to run out with the Raiders, Raider Nation.
I didn't know he was a Green Bay fan.
Yes, he is a Green Bay Packers fan. Yes. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man.
And his album.
Yeah. And what album?
The album before the 5 or 4 to 6.
You saying like he got a new album out or something?
Yes, it's called The Fix Before the 6.
What?
Yes.
The Fix Before the 6? What the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we got to end this. Yeah, we got to, yeah. I got to listen to this right now. And then we're going to come on episode 87.
How did you not know about this?
And then, I don't know. It done missed me. I'm sorry. It done missed me, but I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing it up at my attention. I will listen to The Fix.
I'm glad it's only been like a week.
Good. And I'm sorry that we as you listeners had to hear me be so late to this topic, but like I said, life is life, and I'm doing a lot of life, so these things miss me. So I will listen to The Fix Before the 6, and we will have a deep dive about Lil Wayne and his goatness, and we'll talk about the Carter 6 in the next episode.
And Ed Sheeran dropped a new album.
And Whitley will talk to you about Ed Sheeran.
Y'all dead. All right.
Goodbye, listeners. We will see y'all next time. Again, I'm your host, KQ Dawg, and we out. Peace.